Welcome back, everyone, to Crypto and More. So today we're gonna look at the price and the chart of Bitcoin. It's not there's not too much to talk about on Bitcoin. We did get a bounce off the 100-day SMA, and we got a really nice weekly close actually as well on the 28th of November. Um, but there's not too much to talk about. We're still in the sideways price action between the 56,000 and the $60,000 price range. But the good sign was that we did bounce off the 100-day SMA, had a weekly close above the 8 SMA as well. Right now, we're just trending between the 8 SMA and this little price range that I had put up here. Um, so right now, I mean, there's no real clear indication on where Bitcoin might go. Um, Although it's not looking bearish as of yet, unless we close below, the 100-day SMA. But so far, so good. We just have to wait and see what Bitcoin does. We would like to see Bitcoin actually close a daily and better a weekly above the $60,000 price range or price levels. That's what I would like to see. As long as we're above the 60,000 price range or price levels, I would feel very, very, very bullish. If we actually look at the weekly, since we had a weekly close above it, um, it actually bounced off the EMA ribbon really beautifully. As soon as it touched it, bounced up. So that's pretty bullish. But like I said, there's no real clear indication yet. A lot of people have actually drawn this trend line where Bitcoin also got a bounce off of. Um, and even though this does look bullish, we're still this week, especially as we just started, we're still testing that trend line. So there's no clear bounce off of that as of yet. Um, but we'll look at the monthly chart now. Like I said, there's not much to talk about Bitcoin. We still have to wait and see what it does. But I really like the the month of Bitcoin because if we actually look, besides looking at the EMAs or the moving averages, um, actually no, yeah, let's put the SMAs on here. Okay, so and I mentioned this on the previous video of Bitcoin. For those of you that haven't seen it, if we look back here, around the 1st of October and 1st of November, between here, the Stochk RSI and the RSI tend to be overbought. More on the 1st of November than on October, but we'll still look at the 1st of October anyways, just because it's pretty close to the overbought levels. Usually when you're at overbought levels like this, there's kind of like a little red flag, kind of like a warning sign saying, "Hey, we're pretty, overbought, we're extended. Um, it might be a good time to start, probably taking profits." But the thing with Bitcoin, and in the cryptocurrency space in general, sometimes it just keeps going. You think it's gonna have a pullback and it just keeps going higher and higher and higher. And that's what it did here. Even though they reached overbought levels, and you remember we're looking at the monthly chart. Even though it reached overbought levels, we still had one, two, three, four green candles. 4 more months of price actions just going higher and higher and higher. If you look at this month, and like I said, we're about to close in a couple hours, or in a few hours. The RSI is close to overbought, but the Stochk RSI is actually really low, which is insane. It might do something similar to here, where it'll start trending higher, and Stochk RSI tends to you know move a lot quicker than just the regular strength index, as you can see the price action here. Um, it's a stronger action. But it's to me this looks pretty bullish because this might trend really high. It might give us a few months of upwards price action. And I mentioned in the previous video of Bitcoin that the monthly chart, looking at the RSIs to me is something beautiful. The fact that we're above the 8 SMA right now, um, really really bullish. I would still like to see Bitcoin close above the $60,000 price range. And even better, we actually closed the previous higher than the previous close, which is around the $61,500 level. So if we hit 61,500 and close above that on the monthly, oh man, that'll be awesome. Um, but yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a short video. We're still trending sideways. We just have to wait and see what Bitcoin does. Um, but yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys think. Do you think December is gonna be extremely bullish for Bitcoin? Do you think we're still gonna see a lot of sideways movement, a lot more volatility? Um, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.